So again, very good morning to all the participants for this today biogas portal and mobile app application virtual meeting. And I hope all are safe and happy. And very one good news for biogas sector that ministry recently approved a new design of flexi biogas model, and shortly I will share the communication and approval letter to all of you by this WhatsApp group. And another good thing that biogas application portal and mobile app, which is very essential for this modern life, for easy and effective communication, better handling of the documentation, and obviously improving the working efficiency. European Union team and MNRE in a joint collaboration developed this biogas portal, and which is available officially on December 9th on our MNRE website. And this biogas portal is basically for state nodal agencies, and this mobile app is for field installer like biogas turnkey worker, installer, rural rural energy technicians. So how they can register, they can approve the proposal, entire things will be well discussed today. And with us Mr. Harpreet Singh ji is available from European Union team. He will solve each and every query for us regarding this portal and mobile app. So I welcome Mr. Harpreet Singh in this workshop and learning class. Now over to Mr. Harpreet Singh. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Meena, and thank you for all the efforts that you collaborated with us on the process development. And so I welcome all the participants to today's workshop. I believe the agenda is already clear to you. Today's workshop is basically intended to provide you a training on the biogas portal and the mobile application. The biogas portal and the mobile application is developed specifically for the NNMBOMP scheme of MNRE, that is like National Biogas Program. So this particular IT tool handles the complete application process, starting from the inception till the commissioning of the project. So whatever the work that the stakeholders were doing previously offline by filling up the application and submitting to the respective state nodal agencies and submitting the same applications again to the MNRE for the subsidies. So that process has been brought online now, and each and every process has been developed that it provides ease to all the stakeholders while submitting the information. So my request to all of you is that first of all, keep yourself on the mute mode. We'll take all the queries at the last part of the workshop. And most of you will think that today's workshop will go on a slower pace, and that is intended because our agenda is to clear all your doubts so that you don't have to face any trouble later on while submitting the application. Still, I will request if somebody has any doubt, you can note it down at exactly what process you have doubts. You can ask us later on. We'll take some time to present you the portal and the mobile app. And in the last part of this workshop, we'll take all the queries.
Link and the link click Microsoft team.
I will again request all the stakeholders to mute yourself so that we can start now.
Gmail join meeting.
Okay, so we are there now. First of all, I would like to clarify you one point is basically that this portal has been developed in a phase 1 mode. I mean, there are few phases of this portal development. Right now, what we have developed is the phase 1. So you will feel that some of the features are not still available online, but that will come in the second phase, of course. So again, we are there to solve the queries that you are having in your mind about the process. And we'll start with the presentation of the process flow. Of course, all of you must be already aware about the process flow, but still from the portal perspective, we like to present you the application process flow, which includes the work of the all stakeholders, including the state implementing agencies, including installers, and the last part is of course with the inspectors. So I'll share my screen with you, and if you anyone of you can confirm me whether the screen is visible, that will be helpful. Can anyone of you confirm me whether the screen is visible?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So this is basically the implementation process, and that is specifically designed for the portal perspective. Of course, there are some points not included in this particular process flow that will still remain offline for the time being. So the first step in this particular process starts with the registration of the stakeholders. So all the agencies, including the state implementing agencies, installers, inspectors, and local bodies who are involved in the process, and somewhere they're helping the state implementing agencies to implement the program in their respective state. So every stakeholder who wants to register themselves in this portal, they have to develop a small form which is available on the portal. I will show you later on when we present you the portal. So the forms are available on the portal. You have to download that particular form, submit to MNRE, and there's a particular email ID on which you have to submit the particular form. So the first step starts with the agency's registration. And once you have sent the request to Ministry will register yourself in the portal. And while registering, if the confirmation is already done, you will receive a notification via email and SMS. Most of the configuration has been done on the email side. So for example, the state implementing agencies will receive the communication via email. But if I talk about the installers, they will also receive some SMSs. So that will give you a confirmation that your registration has been done on the portal and now you have a particular account. I'm getting some disturbance on this particular tool. So can you mute yourself once again? I appreciate if you can mute yourself. Just give me a second, please. So the next step here is project sanctioning. And this is basically intended for the state implementing agencies. Whenever they ask MNRE for the sanctioning request, there is a form available which the implementing agency has to fill. It's a very small form and you will be able to adapt it accordingly. So once you have filled the form, you have to submit again via email to MNRE for the request sanctioning. And once Ministry receives the sanctioning request, of course, Ministry will sanction you the particular capacity that you have asked. And the next process is basically you have an account now and you have a sanction now. So the state implementing agencies from their account will be able to see the list of the installers who are working in all across India, basically. So whatever installers have already empaneled with you, there will be visible, that is already visible on the portal, and you have to select the particular agencies whom you like to work with or whomsoever has been empaneled with you previously. So you have to mark that this particular agency is empaneled with me and this installer is eligible to work in my state. So once you have selected the installer, the next process comes to the management of the consumer interest and allocation of projects to the installers. For this particular process, there are two modes. I'm again getting some disturbance. Can you mute yourself, everyone? So I was talking about the management of the consumer interest and project allocation to the installers. So in a way, I will say that there are two particular modes of submitting the consumer interest. One is by consumer itself. So for example, an interested consumer can come to the portal submit an interest form, like he's interested for installing a plant, and the form will be sent to automatically to the particular state implementing agencies automatically. The next step is that state implementing agencies finds few installers who are actually bound to work on the particular area, and they will send the confirmation to the installers that this is a new consumer interest, and on this interest you have to go to talk to the consumer and finalize the contract so that you can start the project installation. And this is the process where, for example, a consumer can talk to like 2 or 3 installers maybe. That is dependent on the state implementing agencies. We don't have any particular issue with like how many installers are visiting to a particular consumer. That is completely a decision of the implementing agency. So upon selection of the installer by the consumer, the project is particularly allotted to the installer, and the next process starts with the plant installation. So now the installation begins, and the installer commissions the plant there, and he reports to the implementing agency that the plant has been installed now, and the project can be inspected so that the final confirmation can be done to the project implementing agency. So this is the process where the inspector plays the role. He visits the site, checks the inspection, and gives his approval or comments to the state implementing agency and the installer. So if the project is through later on, this is the final confirmation to the state implementing agency that the project has been completely installed, and they have to tap like the project has been approved now, which is the final step in the particular process flow. This particular process marks that the project has been commissioned and approved by the state implementing agency. The last part, which is again the operational maintenance, that is relevant for the installer as well as the state implementing agencies and MNRE also. So the implementing agencies will get to know whether the installer has visited the site for the operational maintenance, or if the consumer is facing any kind of issue, he can report it to the installer. And in case the installer is not responding to the request of the consumer, he can report to the implementing agency, and implementing agency can take a suitable action on that. The same report will also be visible to the ministry also. So ministry will also monitor how's the progress of the application and how's the operation maintenance going for the particular project. I hope the process is clear to now, and we'll switch to the portal now. Again, there are some disturbances by some of the participants. I request all of you to keep yourself on the mute mode. So this is the live portal now. The portal is hosted on the NIC cloud. So you can say it's very like the security has been done properly here. The portal has been audited by the NIC registered certified auditors. So of course, this is already live on NIC cloud, and I believe everyone can see the screen right now. This is a new screen, so I'm just confirming if any one of you can confirm me the screen visible to you or not.
Yes, it's
Mr. Meena,
visible.
Great, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so the welcome page has the menu buttons on the top, and there's a center button, register your interest. This is valid for the consumer. For example, any interested consumer all across India can come to this portal. This is the domain, and it's available for the public also. And the person clicks on register your interest. This is the form, and the form has been developed as per the existing the requirements of the ministry or the implementing agencies. So each and every detail is captured in this particular form, and it's a very simple form. I can fill it for you as a sample because we'll test this particular form later on. I will play the role of implementing agencies, installers, and inspector for this particular form. So this is a test. So I'll write test here. These are random numbers. So this is the district and state map. Can you mute yourself, please? I was saying that sub-district, district, and the state is mapped on the basis of LG directory, which is provided by the government. So each and every district will be visible to you on this particular drop-down menu. So you can select the sub-district, district, and the state will automatically be mapped. So as you can see on the screen, the interest is already submitted now. I have submitted as a Delhi consumer, and the form must have gone to the respective implementing agency. For example, in Delhi, we can say that we have registered ourselves as a sample state implementing agency and will play the role of implementing agencies as well as the installer. So on the top, there are few menu buttons, and I'll just give a quick review of this particular buttons, what is function of this particular question and what is the intent behind this. So about the programs, of course, we'll give you some basic information about the NBUMP program of the ministry. And somebody wants to get more details, he can click for more information about the program. You can click here. It will direct to the ministry's official program link. And the next button is about the forms and downloads. As I explained you previously in my presentation in the process flow, the first step is basically the registration of the stakeholders. So as you can see, there are the names of already all the stakeholders are listed here. State implementing agencies, if you click on this, you will get the relevant forms here. These are relevant only to the state implementing agencies, and local bodies, installers and inspectors don't have to bother about this. Same is the way for the local bodies, they have to send a registration form to the ministry to register request, to send the request to the ministry to register themselves. And later on for the installers, there's a registration form, and for the inspector, there's a registration form. I'll show you one of the forms which I've already downloaded in my system. So for example, this is an implementing agency demand request form. If you are not clear about the particular purpose, it's already mentioned here. If you can see on the screen, the form is developed to request the local bodies for assessing the demand in the areas assigned to them. The form contains the format for submitting the information. So the purpose is basically the implementing agencies can ask the local bodies who are cooperating with them, they can aggregate the demand and submit the information back to the implementing agencies in this form. I'll show you one of the forms for the registration also.
You lead the conversation.
So this is basically the application request, sanctioning request form. And this is intended, again, the purpose is mentioned here. The state implementing agency request MNRE for sanction of projects. So the previous process that you were doing via email or by particular physical documents, that you can do it online. And the email ID is also mentioned here, as you can see. This is the particular email ID particularly developed for all the stakeholders to communicate to the ministry. So whenever you need to send a request or you need to share the registration forms, you can send it on this particular ID, and this will go directly to the biogas department in the MNRE. I'll close this and I'll come back to the portal once again. So I told you about this particular registration here, and the forms are easily available, downloaded in a Word format. You can fill it, send it to the ministry. And once the registration is done by the ministry, you will get notification that the registration has been successfully done now. You have an account with the credentials. The password will be shared to you automatically by the portal. And the help desk again has some contact details of ministry nodal persons. Here we have Mr. Meena here. And if somebody wants to click and get the relevant state implementing agencies number, that is also available here. So these are the contact details of the nodal agencies. and the phone number and the email address is also mentioned here. And this will provide some kind of help to the consumer or all the stakeholders, basically, I would say. Later on, we have FAQs. These FAQs were actually developed by BDTC. We have incorporated them in a way that it can help the consumers to understand the basics about the plants, understand the benefits, operation maintenance, technology, and the policy and scheme. So you can see these are developed in a form of question and answers. So it's available to all the stakeholders. They can understand about each and every aspect of this particular program. Moving on next, the last section is relevant to the implementing agencies, installers, inspectors, and the local bodies. I'll go to that. I hope everybody remembers now that we have submitted a form while in the test. The form was test 5. I'll go to the first step, which is the state implementing agencies handles the request now. So the first process is once the consumer has submitted the request, it would automatically go to the implementing agency. Now I'll open the account of the implementing agencies for Delhi. So we are inside the login, and now I can see on my dashboard there are 4 interests received. One of the project is already like the installation has been done. Inspected is 0. This is the pending task, and the systems approved. So these are the total number of systems which has been approved by the implementing agencies, which I already told you that this is the final step in the project application flow. On my left, there are a few buttons. The dashboard, of course, we are there. Users, this is meant for the implementing agency to select the particular impanel, installer, inspectors, and the local bodies. For example, installers, if I go to this particular area, I would see there are the few list of installers already mentioned here. The installation ID is there, installer ID is there, the name, state, contact details, email ID, and the status. Status is basically meant for you to provide you the information whether the particular agency is empaneled with you, is it eligible, if you have associated them to the work. If not, they will not be visible to you while you particularly select the installer. While you are going to the selection mode of installer, the particular installers who are not associated with you will not be visible there. So this list is populated basically across India. I mean, installers who are working across India, and you can select whomsoever is eligible to work in your state. I'll open, just for the reference purpose, I'll open one of the installer details. This is the test again, and the information is randomly filled. So these are the installer details that I can see on my screen right now. The address is there, contact details, the Aadhaar card number, BDTC certification number. There's upload certificate also available here. Photograph of the installer, website, short description, company registration number, and the last is the bank details. So these were the information actually required by every implementing agency for their installer. I'll go back. I'll show you there's a button also if I want to blacklist a particular installer because of any of the random reason. I can do it just by clicking on the blacklist button. Also, you can see on the next that there's a pending status. This means that the installer is registered on the portal, but for the moment it is not registered to the implementing agency. So if I want to associate this particular installer, I have to click view. It will open the details. I'll check it as an implementing agency. I'll want to verify all the information. If I'm satisfied, you have to go down, click on associate button. The confirmation, I'll press on yes. And it's done now. I'll go back and status should have been changed now. So as you can see, the status has changed to associated now. So this particular installer is also eligible to work under my particular implementation program. So similar way, the inspectors will also be visible. Right now, when we have one random inspector, this is for the sample again, and this is already associated. And there's again button called blacklist. I can do it. So I think all this particular registration process is clear to you now. I request everyone to keep yourself on the mute mode. Later on, I go to the consumer interest. These are all the interest form which has been filled by the consumers under your state. For example, you are working as an implementing agency for Haryana or else Punjab, then you will see the consumer interest, relevant interest basically, that has been submitted under your state. For example, I'm PEDA or I'm HAREDA, I will see the interest form and the status also mentioned here. I can see the statuses also. For example, there was status called pending. And this was the form I filled while showing the demonstration of this portal, test 5, and saying pending now. While other forms are already somewhere approved, and the status can also be checked once I click on the view button, what stage is the project, I can check that also. I'm going inside the particular form. So being an implementing agency, I have to check all the details. If I'm not satisfied, I can reject that. And if every information has been filled according to my requirement, I will prove this particular interest. And now a message will shoot to the consumer that your application has been accepted. Of course, at the same moment, I'm also getting some kind of information via my dashboard that the interest form has been accepted. The next step for you as an implementing agency is basically to associate an installer to this consumer. For doing this, I can see on the top there's a button called Associate Installer. So I can check which all eligible installers are working under my state. I can select any of them. For example, for the timing, I'm selecting ABC test. I can set the priority. For example, I feel that the priority is quite high for the installation and there's a demand by the consumer. So I can set it accordingly. And this message will also be sent to the installer and status will also be displayed to him. So you're getting message on the top that the association has been done. And now this particular moment, the installer will also receive a notification via SMS and email that the nodal agency has selected you. I mean, for the time being, this is not like you have been particularly selected for the installation, but this is just for the sake that you have to visit the consumer, start the negotiations and close the contract and come back to the implementing agencies and inform them that I'm being selected by the consumer. I have to install the plant now. So moving on next, I will say, of course, just I move for before, again, so the status has been changed to approved now. You can also test it from your side. So these are all the systems which have been, for example, in any of the state, for example, I will say that some of the project has been commissioned, some of the projects are under installation, and some I've just approved. For example, for test 5, I've just assigned an installer. So the installation has not begun for this particular task, but installer is now in the stage that he's particularly. I will request everyone to keep yourself on the mute mode. It's quite disturbing. So for test 5, I can check the status of this particular installation. Right now, I have done the association of the installer. So the project has, for the example, time being, the project has not been installed. Installer is going to the consumer for doing the negotiations. And once it starts, the status will automatically be changed. So here I can see there are 2 stages. So being an implementing agency, you have to monitor the 2 stages. Basically, one is the installation. The second is the inspection. So installation will of course be done by the installer, whomsoever you select. And later on, the same thing is valid for the inspection part. So you can assign a particular inspector for doing the inspection for a particular plant. That marks the stage 2. For the time being, the stage is of course, not relevant to me because the installation was not done. First process is that the installation will complete here. I will check all the details. And once I am satisfied with all the information, I will associate our inspector. I will show you that process also once I move to that inspection part. And the last part in the SNAs or the implementing agencies area is basically the operation maintenance. this particular process will start only after the project is approved, finally approved by me, installed, inspected, and finally approved by the implementing agency. So those applications which are finally approved by you will be reflected here in this operation manager section. And now I'll switch to the another stakeholder mode. I'll open the installer login. And for doing this, I would like to inform you all that this particular, for the ease of submitting the information by the installer to the implementing agency, we have developed a mobile application that will help you to easily submit the information. The photographs, whichever you click, will be geotagged. So automatically the location will be fetched, and each and every photograph will have a timestamp of the date, time, and the geotag, of course. So to present this the installer mode, I'll open my mobile and I'll present you the mobile application. Okay, so we'll start with this. Just give me a second, please. I'll request Sanchit if you can confirm me my screen is visible.
Yes, Harpreet, I can see your screen.
Yes,
It's loading.
But the mobile application is visible also?
Not yet, not yet.
Okay, I'll try once again.
It's showing failed to connect.
And now, is it?
Not yet.
Okay, just let me try
It's
once
loading,
again.
I think.
Just give me a second, please. And now, is it visible to you?
Yes, it's visible.
Great,
Yes, it's
great.
visible.
Thank you so much. Thank you for confirming, yes. And I'll open the installer login now here. So this is the home page of the mobile application, I would say. And on the top, we can see three buttons. One is pending, second is install, the last is approved. And on the bottom section, I can see there are two menu buttons, once again, the installation and maintenance. So maintenance, for the timing, we can forget that. I'll talk about that later on. And of course, on the left-hand side, you will see a hamburger icon, which you can click and you can check your details, basically your account details, whatever you registered previously, it will be reflected automatically here. And of course, if in a case where consumer is what was identified by a particular installer, I mean, what I mean is basically the installer has already fixed a contract with the consumer. And of course, in that particular process, the state implementing agencies don't have to associate any new installer because it's already done, of course. And for the particular like registration of the consumer interest can also be done by the installer himself. And for doing this, the same form is developed here. He can submit all the information via mobile app. It will go to the implementing agencies. In that particular case, the only requirement is to approve the application, or of course you can reject that also. But the only requirement by the implementing agency is to approve the application. And the next step, which was associating the installer, you don't have to do that in this case because it was already selected. Okay, so the last, of course, is the logout. So I'll go to the welcome page of the home section and enable the particular application, test 5. And now, of course, there are instructions for you. And what is the instruction is basically that you have to verify the original documents from the beneficiary, the Aadhaar card, the caste certificate if it belongs to SC and ST, Aadhaar card link, bank account passbook in which subsidy will be disbursed. And beneficiary doesn't have any particular similar biogas plant installed previously and the subsidy was taken. So you have to verify that from your side. I can check all the details which was submitted by me previously as a consumer. And now I click on the start installation. So the system ID is basically automatically populated. So you have to forget right now and it will be reflected in the next stage, of course. The owner ID is automatically generated, so you don't have to bother about this. some of the information which was gathered from the consumer interest is reflecting here automatically. I have to submit the relevant fields from my side. So I'll select the date of agreement. For example, I'll select today's date as agreement date, start construction date, maybe like 25th, and the commissioning will be done on 31st. And the ID is automatically populated, so just forget about that. Type of model is basically as per the scheme, the program. So I can select the Deenbandhu program or prefabricated biogas plant. For the purpose, I'm doing Deenbandhu. This is the capacity of the plant. The last is basically I have to put in the information for the operation maintenance. For example, I understand that the operation will be done in two modes. One is preventive, one is corrective. For the preventive, I can schedule for the right timeline as I'm selecting randomly as 1 month time. And this is done because as per this timeline, you will get notification automatically on the email that the operation maintenance is already scheduled and you have to visit. It's a kind of a reminder to you as an installer, and you have to respond to particular requests accordingly. Agreement copy has to be uploaded here. And if you click on this particular icon, the camera app will open. For the time being, like I'm clicking a random picture. The picture is selected, and if you can see on the screen, maybe it's visible to you, the photograph is already sign stamped. The geotag and the date and time is stamped there. I click on the next button and I move to the next section of the plant details. So after the installation of the plant, I have to collect the pictures of the plant, pictures of the owner, the plant, which was actually, before construction, I have to submit some photographs, and of course, the site and health and safety training statement. This is everything is as per the existing requirements of the ministry. I'm just taking some photographs. So right now I have selected all the photographs for all the requirements, and right now it's uploading. It may take a minute or two. The pictures are quite heavy, so it's taking a little time. For the timing, I can ask if any of you have any question regarding the particular process. Okay, so we are through with the uploading of the photographs. The last step is basically the submitting of the bank details of the consumer. So randomly, I'm just putting some information here. And this marks the last step of the project installation details. So now it's say the system information details were already uploaded by me as an installer. And now, of course, you can see on the top from the menu buttons, if I go to the install tab, I can see the test 5 form, which was completed by me, is reflecting in this section. the second step, which is like the plant here has been commissioned by me, and for the approval, it will go to the state implementing agency. So from the installer side, the work has been done, and now he's waiting for the approval from the state implementing. I'll open the login of the state implementing agency to approve this application, and we can go further on this. So if I go to the systems, I can check this particular form and what state is it. So the test 5 form is now moved under the status of installation done. I'll open the system action button from, I can open the system and I can check the details about this. So all the information which was submitted by the installer, I can check it as an implementing agency here. And of course, the bank details are reflected in the second tab, and the last tab is about the photographs. So for example, I'm not satisfied with any of the particular upload done by the installer. If I'm not able to check it whether the installation was done and some of the details are not in sync with this particular requirement. So I can mark it, I can send my comments to the installer, and I'll ask him to submit the information once again. And as you can see, there are some buttons here. I can select some of the, for example, I am not satisfied with the agreement copy. I can mark as incorrect. Another set of some of the documents which are incorrect, I can mark that. I can write my comment, something here, and I can send some modification request to the installer. And once I click on this button, the installer will get some notification that the information submitted by you was not approved by the implementing agency. I have to check the application, submit the information as per the requirement of the implementing agency. And if I'm totally satisfied with the information uploaded by the installer, what I have to do is basically I have to go down and accept the information details, the details which were submitted by the installer. So I think everything is through now actually, and I'll open this system once again. So the installation was completed, and the installation has been accepted by me. The next step is basically I have to allocate an inspector who will visit the plant and finalize that, finally check that the installation was done properly or not. And from the drop-down menu, if I say, I'll show you once again, I click on this button, I can check the inspectors who are impaneled with me to work in my state, and I can associate the inspector. And from this step, the inspector will also receive a notification via SMS and email that SNA or the implementing agency has allotted you a task of inspecting a particular plant. Status is also automatically changed here. The inspection is pending. And to show you the particular process of the inspector, I'll open the mobile app once again. And this has been done deliberately to ease the process of the inspection also. A similar way, I open the login for the installer. Right now I'll open the inspector's login. So again, the same kind of welcome page is there, and the home buttons is there. So on the pending task, I can say that there's one particular form which has been reflected to my account. I can open that. I will check all the information which is automatically populated, and I can start the inspection task. If I want to check the installation details, I can click on the top, and this information which was submitted earlier by the installer will be reflected to the inspector. And I can begin my task as an inspector now. So there's a few questions: whether the biogas plant was found appropriate location. So I can say yes, and whether the beneficiary is properly on the biogas plant is fed properly to the beneficiary. So I can say yes. And similarly, there are other questions also. last step is again to verify that the information was particularly the plant was installed properly. So I have to click as an inspector also some photographs, and this will again go to the state implementing agency. By this particular process, what we meant is basically the implementing agencies will check whether the inspector has visited the site or not. So this proper step.
Screen sharing is not available, sir.
So you cannot see my screen right now?
Yes.
Screen is, I think, hanging on.
Is it visible to you now?
No.
No.
Okay,
No,
I'll
screen is
try to
not
share my-
visible.
I'll try to.
Still on the
Screen is
login
not
page.
moving.
Okay, I got it. I'll
There
share
is
once
no
again.
movement.
Okay, so I understood. I share my screen once again. If you can confirm if you can see my screen or not. Is it
Please
visible to you?
off camera off of all participants so that the network problem can be solved.
Yes, sir. It is now.
Mr. Mehta, can you
All
confirm?
put your camera off. Mute and
Yes, sir,
camera off.
it is.
Can any of you confirm me that the screen is visible right now? The mobile app?
Yes, sir. It
Now
is
visible.
visible on the inspection.
Great. Thank you so much.
Interface is stuck.
So I filled the information as an inspector. I just confirmed that the plant details and the installation was done properly. So I just approved from my side as an inspector that the plant is commissioned properly, and the status will go to the implementing agency. Otherwise, also if an inspector feels that installation was not done properly, if there's any comment by the inspector, he can press on. The approval tab is there, so he can press no. Submit the comments, it would automatically go to the parties, the implementing agency and the installer also. So the information will be sent to the parties and they will get the notification that the installation was not in the case. So they have to again resubmit some of the information.
Again, screen is
Right
not
now the
visible.
images are being uploaded. Sorry.
So still the screen is not available. It is still on the inspection page.
हरप्रीत जी,
Okay.
screen clearly नहीं आ रही. आपकी voice is also breaking. So please repeat again from the after installer complete their task.
Okay, so I'll repeat
Yes.
for you once again. So once the installation is done,
Yes.
the next step is basically. So my voice is clear to you now? Mr. Meena, my voice is clear to you?
Yes, your voice is clear. I request again to all participants, please put your camera off and mute so that the network problem can be sorted out.
Yes, so now I was just saying that the installation was done by the installer. The information was sent to the implementing agency. The implementing agency selected or associated an inspector who will visit the plant site and verify whether the plant was properly installed, and the information which was submitted by the installer, he can actually check all the details and finally give an approval or disapprove the information. The next step, if I give the approval, it will be that the implementing agency will have to finally check that the installation and the inspection was properly done. So if I'm clear, my voice is clear to everyone, I would like to share my screen once again as a implementing agency, the next step. So can you confirm everyone? I mean, any one of you can confirm me whether my voice is clear to you or not?
Sir, your voice is clear,
Your
but
voice
your
is clear,
screen is
but-
not live. Screen is not live.
Yeah,
Just
so
stop sharing and try again, Harpreet. Stop sharing once and then try sharing your screen again.
sure, I'm doing it right now.
वो बात करनी होगी ना. No.
Can you confirm now if you can see the screen?
Yes.
Now the web screen has loaded. Yes.
Great. So I was saying that after the inspection, the next step is, the next step has to be done by the implementing agency. which is that the final approval which has to be given to the installer that the plant has been approved. So my test 5 form, which was inspected, the status has been changed here. Inspection has been completed. I'll open the system. So first stage, as I told you previously, is the installation. I've already done the approval, so I don't have to click on this. I can move to the next stage, which is the inspection. So these are the relevant information submitted by the inspector. There are some photographs also which I can view, and maybe I can download it and save it in my system if I want. So as you can see, there is a geo tag and the sign, the date and timestamp. So I can verify all the information which was submitted by the inspector. If I'm satisfied with this, I have to tap on the approve system. This will mark the final step of the complete process. I mean, from this step, the installation has been approved by the implementing agency. I'm just approving the system. Got a message that system has been approved. The same time, the installer will receive a notification that his installation was accepted, approved by the implementing agency now. So he is now eligible for getting the subsidies or the relevant benefits from you. So the status is also changed. Now the final step is system approved. And if I can check on my operation maintenance tab, the system will be reflected there. As I told you previously, it will only come once the project has been approved, the final step. So as I can see, there is one pending request. And this, since the project was recently installed, there is no completed operation maintenance request. And I can check from the maintenance records later on in future that on what particular dates the maintenance activity was done by the installer. And in case somebody, like as a consumer, someone calls you that there is some problem with my system, and you can ask the installer to visit the area and once again do the inspection or maintenance activity, whatever is required. As a implementing agency, I can schedule a maintenance for the consumer. What I have to do is basically click on this button and select what kind of maintenance is required, select the date, notes. Of course, there are some notes possible for you to submit, and this will go to the installer. You can mention that this is a high priority task. The consumer is facing some issue, and this information will be reflected to the installer on his dashboard, or you can say by SMS or email also. He will get notification that there is any activity, like he has to do some activity for the consumer. And once the maintenance for a particular plant is done, the next tab, which is for the completed maintenance, of course, the information will be reflected here. I can check whether the plant was successfully, the maintenance was done or not, and on which date was it done. So I have all the records of the maintenance of each and every system, and the same information will also be monitored by the ministry. So now the process is quite clear to everyone that the installation, inspection, and the approvals. So state nodal agencies have to play their role by the portal. This portal, they have to create their own login. And for doing this, they have to send the request to the ministry to request that they want to register to this program on this portal. The similar way, installation, the installers, inspectors, everyone have to register themselves to the portal. And of course, as I explained you the process, you have to one by one prove the consumer interest. Installation will begin, and the last step is, of course, the inspection. So the operation maintenance, starting from the commissioning to the operation maintenance, each and every task is already developed on this portal. I have already presented to you each and every aspect of this application process flow, and I'm done with my demonstration of the portal and the mobile app. So now I'm able to take your questions. So any of you would like to answer or will have some doubts about the process, you can answer, ask us. One by one, please.
मैं call
So
back
from the
करता
participants, I will ask
मैं
if
call back
any of
करता
the
हूँ सर, एक
participants.
virtual meeting चल रहा है.
Okay, so I'll ask the participants if they are already through with the process flow and they are now able to submit or the information they can handle the process from their side from the login credentials if in future they have some kind of account.
Can you please process of negotiation between the installer and the beneficiary?
So your voice is quite low. I cannot hear you well. Can you just speak some louder?
Sir, I'm asking about the process of negotiation process between the beneficiary and the installer.
Yes. So that is an offline task for the time being. It's not handled by the portal or the mobile app. So basically what happens is as an installer, you have to go to the consumer. You have to convince that, you are the one who's going to install the system and you will take care of all the aspects of the system later on. And the consumer selects you from his own decision. He selects you that, okay, I'm going with you for the installation. What you have to do is basically you have to inform the implementing agency that you have been selected by the consumer. And as I told you previously, the implementing agency will associate you for doing the task of installation.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Someone has raised the hand. I believe they can ask the question directly. You can unmute yourself and ask the question, please. So I can understand that like the process is clear to everyone. If there is no question, we can close the workshop also. But we have some time. If in case any of you would like to answer, question anything about the process, please you can ask directly. You can unmute yourself, ask the question.
If sir, Harpreet sir,
Yes, Mr. Meena, please.
if a task, a consumer interest, if assigned to 4 installer, then after selecting 1 out of 4 installer, how state implementing agency know that 1 is selected and another 3 is not selected, and after rejecting other 3, if they can able to claim that this plant is installed by me or a particular who have not selected?
Yes, so I'll provide you some clarification on this. The negotiations between, as you said, there are 4 installers, I believe. So, for example, all the 4 installers visit to the consumer, they negotiate, and this is an offline task, of course. They negotiate that the price or maybe anything which is much helpful for the consumer, or there are some particular benefits, and he rely on a particular installer. So whatever the way of consumers for selecting the installer, once it is finalized that this is the installer, the selected installer will have to report to the implementing agency. You don't have to start it at the same moment. You cannot start it directly. You have to inform the implementing agency that I have been selected by the consumer. And that will mark that the implementing agency now have to associate a particular installer who has been selected by the consumer. And once the installer is selected, he will get a notification of the final confirmation that the implementing agency has finally associated you for this installation task. And the rest of the installers, of course, they are they are not selected, so they will also receive some kind of notifications also. Later on, maybe we have developed this particular process, but this is how the process works. So one installer who has been selected, he is only eligible for the installation. He has to report, first of all, take the prior approval by the implementing agency that is going for the installation.
Okay, sir, what are the 4 first step to be followed by the state implementing agency then what are the 4-5 essential steps to be followed by the installer? Like user ID, password, how can a installer get user ID, password, and how can the state implementing agency guide them?
Sure, Mr. Meena, I explain you about this also. I've already done this explanation in the beginning, but I will explain you once again. So for each and every stakeholder, the process is same for the registration. What they have to do is basically go to the portal. I'll open the screen and I'll share my screen also just to help you explain about this better. So I believe my screen is visible. I'm on the home page of the portal. Okay. So on the top, I can see there's a button called Forms and Downloads. And in the Forms and Downloads, there are categories of the stakeholders.
Okay.
As an implementing agency, I can download this form. And this is in a Word format, basically. So it's very easy and convenient for everyone to submit the information. Once I fill up this information in this form, I have to send this form to MNRE. The email ID is also mentioned there as I previously explained, but I'll show you once again also. So then this description is there. This form is to be submitted by the implementing agency and local bodies. The information will be stored safely in the biogas portal. The form should be sent to this ID. The sender can expect the registration will be done in 48 hours. The information together with the password will be sent together with the confirmation. And this is automatically done by the portal. So once MNRE register any of the stakeholder in the portal, the relevant stakeholder will receive confirmation on the email that his account is created and these are the credentials to access the account.
Okay.
It's a very simple form, as you can see that the basic details that you need to provide as any of the stakeholder. So I would say that the registration process is very simple and it's same for each and every stakeholder. I think your next
Mr. Aditya Khare has raised his hand, so he has a question.
I can see that, but yeah, Mr. Aditya Khare, you can ask the question directly. You are open and you can unmute yourself, ask the question, please. Mr. Khare, you have any question?
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello.
Sir, you're audible to us. You can ask your question, please.
Sir, how to improve in how to implement in district level and how to.
Sir, the question is not clear.
Hello, sir.
You're audible.
Implement in district level and how to contact you to a doubt clearing in the
Okay, so I can understand your question is in case you have any doubts, whom should you contact?
Yeah.
Right?
How to contact in doubt and clearing in the time of the implementing time?
Yeah, so for this particular purpose, you can directly call MNRE, the nodal person. Right now we have Mr. Meena with us, and he will be able to answer all the questions regarding any kind of the process. Yeah, if you have any questions regarding the process, the number is there. The number is there on the website. There is a help desk button. If you click on this, you will see there is an email ID also. And the phone numbers are also mentioned here.
Okay, sir.
Right. I have a doubt. My name is.
Yeah, please.
My name is.
Another doubt is. Hello, sir.
Yeah, you're audible to us. Please ask the question.
Sir, give the recorded video of the time in our WhatsApp.
Sorry, your question is not clear. Mr. Meena, can you provide us some information about the question? I'm not able to understand the question.
Mr. Harpreet Singh, I think he telling that have you any video of this training so that we can see
a recorded video of the workshop.
Sure. That
through
we're
the
going to
WhatsApp.
upload.
Yeah.
Yes, not by the WhatsApp. It will be difficult because it's a huge chunk of video. I mean, the size will be very big. So what we'll do, we'll upload this recorded session on the YouTube on our channel, and we'll share the link with you on
Okay,
WhatsApp.
thank you.
So you can tap and you can see the
Sir,
video.
I have a
on YouTube.
question. My name is
Yes, Mr.
Can I
you
ask
can
the
ask.
question?
Yes, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sure.
So I'm representing an NGO in Kerala, Andyodaya. I'm the executive director of the organization Andyodaya. Peter. The question is, see, when we implement biogas program, we have two levels of agencies coming together. One is the nodal agency of the particular state or nodal agencies of the particular state, and the turnkey workers. So in fact, how best you are going to link this up for the benefit of both these levels of implementers? Because nodal agency is actually the implementing agency for the MNRE. But the implementing agency, the nodal agency, gets the plan constructed through the turnkey workers. But at the end of the day, actually the beneficiaries will be knowing the turnkey worker more than the implementing agency, because they go to the farmer, they make him aware about the benefits of the biogas plant, and they construct the biogas plant. So how best you are going to link the app for the benefit of both these levels?
Your question is absolutely relevant, and I will try to answer the particular question in the appropriate way. So I can understand from the program that the implementing agencies take some support of local bodies. I would say, I mean, the turnkey workers we are terming as local bodies for the time being. And how the process is basically that in the portal also we have a button for the registration of local bodies. Turnkey workers or any other implementing agencies who's supporting the nodal agency is basically termed as a local body in our respect. So they have again to follow the same kind of guidelines. They have to register themselves in the portal. But since I told you this is the phase 1 development of our portal, the concept will going to be developed in future also. For the time being, the local bodies don't play much role in this particular implementation program. But in the second phase of the portal, what we are going to do is we are going to engage more agencies who are working under the main agency in a state. In main agency in a state means that the implementing agencies who is in a continuous discussions or implementing the program on behalf of MNRE. So there is only one leading agency in a state. We're thinking about that. That implementing agency will receive all the consumer requests that is submitted by the consumers on the portal, while they also select the state, and that will be reflected on your account. So because you are from Kerala, if a consumer from Kerala submits an interest form, it will be reflected to you, not to the local body or any other turnkey player. But in future, in the phase 2 development, what we are going to do is basically we are going to engage the local bodies also who are working with you directly. They will also have they have a role here, of course, we can understand that. And they will also have some similar kind of accounts and accountability of installations. But in the phase 1 development, we we have not incorporated their roles. And how for the timing it will function is basically being an implementing agency. You have to take the front lead here, engage with the installers directly and with the inspectors.
Okay,
the role is with you.
That's well taken, sir. That is, and I appreciate the initiative from the side of the MNRE for this. But I have a humble submission. The biogas program in this country has been supported very substantially by the turnkey workers. So I think in the app, this word should come, turnkey worker, because it's a question of existence of the system for over maybe 30, 40, 50 years. So you should not cover the turnkey worker in the name of local body. Either you should keep local body bar turnkey worker or give a specific position to the turnkey worker. It's a recognition to the works we are doing in this country.
Very well, sir. I mean, we understood the particular the agenda of this. I mean, the requirements. and we appreciate your feedback on this, absolutely. And we'll incorporate all the ideas and your recommendations in the phase 2, definitely. And thank you so much. We need some kind of recommendations like this only. So keep sending us the recommendations, whatever you feel. We'll try to understand. Maybe we can directly engage with you while we're developing the phase 2, and we'll incorporate all the requirements also in the phase 2 program.
Hello, sir. Can you repeat the mobile application for the Android and iOS, please, sir?
You want to see the application, or what exactly is the question?
About what time it is available on the Play Store and App Store, sir?
So it's right now hosted on the Play Store itself, Google Play Store.
Okay, sir.
The name is Biogas. The name is Biogas India. I'll show you my screen also, and I can just give you an idea like how it looks on the Play Store. Just give me a second, please.
Excuse me, sir. From Kreda.
Yeah. So let me just clarify the doubt of the person who has just asked the question. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Sir, you're audible to me?
Kreda, Raipur.
Yeah, tell me the question, please.
Sir, actual, we have implemented, we have registered contractors for implementing the programs.
Yeah.
So how they are required to be registered at this stage, or they are at a later stage?
No. So for every installation that has to be done by the installer, they have to register right now. I mean, you don't have to wait for anything. Just
in the installer section, the installer tab.
Yeah, you are an installer or you are the implementing agency?
No, we are state implementing agency, and we have invited tender as per the guidelines of MNRE. So now all the installation are being done through installers.
Yes, I can understand that. So what you need to do, your role is to submit your information to MNRE. I mean, the basic information which is asked in the registration request form. I presented you previously also. I can show you once again.
I was there. So the SNA will be registered. Will be get registered. But
yes,
at this stage, installer has to be get registered, or not required.
Yes. As early as possible. As early as possible. Each and every stakeholder. Apart from the turnkey workers and the local bodies in my term. Of course, I respect every nodal agency's role and the turnkey workers' role. I acknowledge all their work. But for the time being, we have not incorporated the turnkey worker role on the phase 1 development. So let me just finish with my recommend. Basically, it was that installer, inspector, implementing agencies who are playing the major role in the process. They have to register right now. You don't have to wait for anyone. It's already live. The application is working. The installer has to submit the request form in a same mode as you, of course. So what you can do, you can inform your installers that this is the website, this is the portal. They have to download the form and send it to MNRE.
Okay. Thank you.
So there they will get the information that their account has been created. And once the registration is done successfully, from your account as an implementing agency, you will open your account, and from the tab where there was some users. So users will have all the information about the installers, eligible inspectors. You can select the installer from the drop-down menus or whatever the list is displayed to you at that time.
Sir, problem of not finding much of the biogas turnkey workers and the beneficiaries. So is there any scheme for publicity of this? So we can.
I think this question is relevant for the ministry. So, Mr. Meena, if you want to answer the question right now, or maybe we can take that later on also.
Okay.
Sir, under this NNBFP scheme, there is a provision for publicity. So I request to all state nodal agency to popular this biogas portal and mobile app with the help of biogas turnkey worker in respective state and our working areas. So easily they can register slowly. Please make this biogas portal useful by using more and more.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Meena sir. We will definitely.
Sir, definitely, I can share a live example with you that a biogas turnkey worker will collect the all document copy and make xerox, and then he has to send by post to the state nodal agency. Every month he have a lot of expenditure, but by using this portal and this app, no need to send hard copy to the state nodal agency for approval the plant. After getting approval, he can only able to start the work, but by using this simple, generate the interest form, submit, and agency will receive this request. He will see and will approve shortly. So it will reduce your time, your it is very improve your efficiency, not only biogas installer, turnkey worker, but also the state implementing agency. They can generate the data several means category wise, month wise, district wise, year wise, whatever. So very useful, and in next phase we will improve the other problems or other features also. But at this stage, you registered yourself, you try to push your installer biogas turnkey worker as much as so they can get recognition that yes, we have registered under this program with state nodal agencies. So you please collect these training certificates. You please issue a directory that you register yourself with uploading your photo and training certificates. Then after you will can better implement this scheme through this mobile portal and app, mobile app.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, in our state, at the central level, we are looking after this program at the state level. But actually at field level, we have regional offices. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, you're audible to us.
At the field level, we are implementing this program through our TKWs and masons. Okay, sir.
Masons are the installer.
They are under our field offices. In each regional office and in district, we have our officers. They implement. They install the plants through TKW and masons.
Okay.
Now, from last year onwards, we have also selected some installer parties, system integrators, to install prefabricated biogas plants. So, do all these regional offices have to be grade registered, or only this state level registration is required?
Sir, let me answer this question.
All the installation work is being done at the district level.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. Harpreet.
So just I'm clarifying you once again, as I already made some clarification previously also. We understand you're taking some support from the nodal agencies and the local bodies and some turnkey support officers or some local officers that we have already engaged with. But for the time being, in the phase 1 development, we have incorporated the role of the state implementing agency, the main agency who is implementing the program on behalf of the ministry in the state. So for the time
only
being,
a state level, है ना?
Yes.
At present, only state level, at a state level, है ना?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
we can hear you, sir. Yes, you're audible.
Sir, I am from Kerala. We have been in this field for the last 3.5 decades. I have a question. Will this portal help to simplify or make difficult the process of in the biogas process of implementation? Can you explain?
Sir, I can explain, but it's better that you test it from your side and make a decision. If I say it's making the process easier, maybe it's not the case with you. Maybe you find it difficult, but in future, I am quite confident about it that the process will be quite easier and the approval will be done in a best time frame possible, because right now the process is offline. You have to submit the information, you have to go to the offices. But by using the portal, IT tools like this will aid you to get the approvals as early as possible. There's no commitment on the timelines for the time being, but in future we are also going to engage a time frame also. So
please,
implementing
can we renew our registration, renew our license through this portal, or can we newly register? No.
No, that provision is not there. If you want to renew the license, maybe you can ask your implementing agency, get engaged with them, and if they approve it, you have to submit the same kind of form to the ministry.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, you're audible to us. Please ask the question.
Agencies registered earlier.
Hello.
Register now through online to this app or a website.
Mr. Santosh, your voice is not clear. Can you repeat once again? Your voice is not there.
Which have already registered and has got the approval from MNRE should again register on this website?
Yeah, of course. No. So this is a separate portal. This is a fresh portal which going to help you to implement or manage the applications. This is a new portal. You have to register once again on this portal. There are no previous approvals done by the ministry. So every stakeholder has to register now.
So the installer and the mason who are registering on this website, this portal, get an approval immediately within 48 hours.
We believe, yeah, of course, yeah, they should get the information, and once they are registered on the portal, they will receive a confirmation on the email and SMS also.
Okay. So now we are conducting the masons training for around 10 masons in Goa in the next month. So these masons who are trained has to again register on this portal.
No. The intent.
Once all the biogas turnkey worker or technicians, installer, as a installer, they have to register themselves, because this portal is officially activated only from December 9th.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have one more question, sir. This portable biogas also has to be registered. Means now in the state of Goa, then each and every agency has to register separately. Regarding portable, I'm talking about.
You please call separately in my call. I will explain you. Not here.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So we are concluding now, and I believe the doubts are already clear to someone is asking. So
if you can recap the full process in short, it would be much helpful, like showing interest of consumer to the installers.
I didn't get your request. Can you repeat what you are asking for?
I was asking that if you can recap the whole process in short, it would be much helpful.
Okay, so I can explain you verbally. I'm not going to present the screen once again because it will take longer time.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I can explain you the process once again easily. So the process begins with the registration process of the stakeholders. If you are an implementing agency, or if you have an installer, or you are an inspector who is working in a particular state, what you need to do is submit a form which is available on the portal itself, on the relevant section. Download the form. It's already in the Word format, so it's easy for you to fill up the information. And the email ID which is mentioned there, of course, you have to use that ID to send the request for the registration. Once you are registered on the portal, you will get a confirmation that now your account has been created. These are your login credentials which you can use for logging. So once that is done, your account has been created. Now you are a particular stakeholder map on the portal. So if I talk about the implementing agency, the role is, my role as an implementing agency is to approve, first of all the consumer interest, which is already coming to me for my state. And for doing this, there are two ways. Consumer interest can be submitted directly by the consumer or the installer who has finalized the contract previously with the consumer. He can submit the information to you. As an implementing agency, you have to approve the application, or maybe you can disapprove or ask for some modifications in the application. Once this is done, automatically the installer who has been assigned the task of installation, he will receive a confirmation or kind of a notification that I'm being selected now. I have to go to this website and have to install the plant. The process starts with the installation there. Once it is done, completed, what the installer needs to do is basically from the mobile application or from the portal also he can do, but still we will recommend everyone, every installer and the inspector to use the mobile app. It will ease your process of submitting the information. So if you open the mobile app, you can see the relevant fields that you need to fill up, or take some photographs of the plant and the relevant photographs of the owner, the safety notifications. So click the photograph, submit the information to the implementing agency. You have to wait for the approval from the implementing agency. And if in case there is any modification required, you will receive a notification once again that the implementing agency has found some kind of discrepancies in the form, and you need to submit that information once again. Once it is done, approved, the next step is the plant inspection. So inspection is done by the inspector, who is going to be selected by the implementing agency. And once the inspector visits the plant, he will inspect each and every aspect of the installation, the details submitted by the installer, the consumer details, bank details, and he will also take some photographs, submit that information to the implementing agency. And maybe he can ask for some kind of, he can provide some comments that the installation is not done properly in a way. So that will be installer. The next step is basically, the final step is basically with the state implementing agency. They have the final authority of approving a project. Once installation is done, inspection is also done, they can submit and they can approve the project, or maybe he can again ask for some kind of changes in the form. That marks the final step of project commissioning and approval. After that, the last step is the operation maintenance, which will continue for a longer time. So every 6 months, the installer will receive notification on email that there is a maintenance activity due for this particular plant, and he have to go to the website and make the maintenance and submit the information on the portal once again. This is the process. Any other questions, please? Sushant Kumar and Vandana has raised the hand, so you can ask the questions, please. Unmute yourself, ask the questions.
Yeah.
To everyone, I'm saying that whosoever has raised the hands, if you have any doubt, you can ask us. Unmute yourself, ask the question, please. Okay, Mr. Meena, can we conclude the session for today?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So I will request each and every stakeholder who is attending today's workshop if you want to test anything from your side, you can start by filling up the necessary forms, create your account, register yourself, and get access to your account and start the process of implementation. And just for the sake of clarity, in case if any of you would like to attend another workshop, we are also going to have one more workshop tomorrow at the same time. So
yes.
If the floor is open to you, if you have any question, you can come back tomorrow, ask the question once again. And just to provide you some more benefit of today's workshop, we're going to share a link of today's workshop, the recorded video. So you can check it anytime in future also. And if you have any questions, you can go to the help section of the portal, check the email ID and the phone number. You can ask the questions on the relevant IDs. And thank you so much for attending today's session. I thank you all for the engagement. I hope everything is clear to you. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Harpreet Singh, for nice, wonderful session and presentation. Hope all participants will learn and will use by login, and when you use, then problem arise, then we will solve each and every problem. I share my WhatsApp number 9654939265. This is my 24/7 WhatsApp. You can drop your query. I will try to resolve all problem by you. You can send mail or WhatsApp, and definitely we will improve our hand-on practice on this mobile app and portal. And tomorrow you can also again join at the same time. Floor is open for all. Thank you for attending today's workshop very nicely.